Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be ranking the top 10 creator metrics for TikTok Shop so you know exactly what to track, what to ignore, and how to double down on winners. I'm going to be counting down from 10 to 1, and I'm going to show you the simple formulas and explain why each metric matters, how to track each metric. If you want your creator program to print sales without wasting samples on commission, watch until number 1. I'm not even gonna let you know what it is, but it is the money metric that we track at Social Commerce Club, which is the agency that I'm the founder of, one of the biggest TikTok shop agencies in all of North America, working with some of the biggest brands. Enough about me, let's get into it, guys. The top 10 creator metrics. Number 10, we're talking about Spark authorization rate. So what is it exactly? So it's the percentage of a creator's shoppable posts that they have Spark authorized for you as a brand to run as ads. So Spark posts are when you're actually able to use their affiliate content, which is really, really important. Now, all of that being said, a lot of creators actually have mass authorization on. Now, one of the problems is a lot of creators are actually turning off GMV max for you to be able to use. Why does this matter? Well, it unlocks cheap scale on winning posts without you having to reshoot them. It future-proofs your best creators for amplification. And lo and behold, creators love when you are able to do that for them because they make more money on that. All right, let's get into number 9. This is the time to post SLA, or service level agreement. So what is it exactly? This is days from when the sample was delivered or approved to the first shoppable post. The more that you can close that, the better off you are. Why does this matter? Well, speed equals more tests per week. The faster creators can get you to winning hooks and offers sooner, the better. In business, this is my $100,000 piece of advice for you. In business, speed is the number one thing that matters. That is it. Getting there as fast as humanly possible, which is what we have done at Social Commerce Club to become one of the top TikTok shop agencies in North America. This is why I'm obsessed with this. All right, let's get back into it. Number 8, this is post rate. This is the shoppable publishing cadence. So what is it exactly? It's the number of shoppable videos a creator publishes per week from your PIDs. Why does it matter? Well, volume drives discovery and learning. And the more that a creator can post for you, the more that they're actually getting learnings on your product and the better videos that they're going to be able to actually make for you. So the cadence keeps the momentum and the signals reliable. And that's really, really important. All right, let's get into number 7. This is the sample to post conversion rate. Here's the formula. Posts made divided by the amount of samples sent to that particular creator. Now, when you're sending out thousands of samples, this really makes a big difference. I'll tell you why it matters, right? This protects your seeding budget. It shows if your brief product commission is compelling enough for that particular creator. It's one of those numbers that you can really see on a graph incredibly well, and it matters so much for your brand. All right, let's talk number 6. This is the refund to return rate from that creator's traffic. Now, this is when I was thinking about, should I put this in or not? I think it's actually important. So the formula is returned units divided by sold units attributed to that creator. So why does it matter? Well, high returns kill margins and hint at misaligned messaging or poor product fit from that particular creator. Now, we have seen this before where there's certain creators whose return rate is absolutely massive, and it's because they are lying about the product, right? They're saying things about the product that they should not be saying that they aren't actually true. And this actually happens. I know you guys are thinking like, no, there's no possible way. Well, if you've been in TikTok Shop for any amount of time, you will know why it is so ridiculously important. All right, enough about refunds. Let's get into number 5. Number 5 is views per shoppable post. So what is it exactly? So it's the average views a creator's shoppable video gets, right? Really, really important. Like sometimes what I like to do is I do like to optionally trim 1 to 2 outliers, but I do like to also note whether they have gone viral or not. Those outliers are really, really important to see. Why does it matter? You want reach quality. It is the denominator for money per attention metrics like GPM and VTO, 2 metrics that I'm going to be getting into in a minute here. Speaking of, number 4 is VTO. That is the view to order rate. And I think that this is a very interesting metric that we have. The formula is orders divided by the views on the creator's shoppable posts or lives. Why does it matter exactly? Well, a clean did viewers buy read when click data is messy. It reflects the hook and offer and PDP strength. Why does it matter exactly though? The reason why I think that this matters is because at the end of the day, you want to form deeper and deeper relationships with your creators. Now, these are the kinds of creators that could work incredibly well for your brand. These are the kind of creators that you probably want to pay some retainers to create more content for your brand in particular. Plus, you want to use that creator to go create more stuff, more ads, more stuff, whatever, on other platforms. That's the important thing, is that you want them to be able to then go in and make content for YouTube, for Facebook, for Pinterest, for whatever other platform you want to be on. Snapchat, big one, big Snapchat fan right now. That's the really big deal. Now, let's talk about number 3. We got 3 more left, guys. AOV from a particular creator. Now the formula is pretty simple. It's GMV, right? Gross merchandise value divided by the orders from that creator's traffic. Why does it matter? Well, higher baskets equal more room for commissions and ads while staying profitable, right? And it indicates that that particular creator can actually sell bigger stuff, right? Creators, the ones that understand how to sell more, are the ones that are going to be successful for your brand. So AOV is incredibly important. Again, I'm sure all of you guys that are watching this, we have some very sophisticated brands that watch this. I'm sure you guys all understand what AOV is. All right, let's talk about number 2, incredibly important from a scale, and that is creator GMV. This is a very simple formula. This is sales dollars that the creator drives in your shop over a particular period. Why does this matter? Well, top line output to rank creators, set commission tiers, and negotiate exclusives with these particular creators. Creator GMV is something you should be tracking all the time per creator GMV. Now, TikTok Shop is the 80-20 of the 80-20 of the 80-20. If you guys know anything about the Pareto principle, you will understand that the Pareto principle is alive and well on TikTok Shop, and the top 5%, 3%, 2%, these are the ones that are driving the majority of the revenue for your brand, and finding them is incredibly important. Not all creators are created equal. All right, guys, let's get to my favorite number 1 metric on TikTok Shop, and that is GPM. Let's talk about what is GPM exactly. Well, that is GMV, so gross merchandise value per mil, which is 1,000, us being French. My kids are in French immersion, by the way. I don't know if you guys understand. I am Canadian. I am not a French speaker, though. So the definition is GMV per 1,000 views on that creator's shoppable content. That's video or live. So GPM equals GMV divided by views divided by 1,000, right? So that's the important thing. It's the GMV per 1,000 views. Why does it matter? This is the gold standard. I bet a lot of you guys aren't even tracking GPM, and that's okay. That's okay. Now you can, and you can say that Jordan sent you. This is the gold standard. This compares creators and concepts apples to apples by normalizing for the amount of reach. It tells you who turns attention into money. And speaking of turning attention into money, guys, at Social Commerce Club, for the longest time, we have worked with only the biggest brands in the world, but there is an actual opportunity for you guys to work with our team at Social Commerce Club, and it's called the TikTok Shop operating system. And it's the same operating system that we install into every single brand that works with us at Social Commerce Club. It's for brands that do $10 million and above on other channels. So if you would like to know more about the TikTok Shop operating system, and this is for brands also that are working with other agencies, that's okay. We come in and install our operating system, and it is the foundation of you being able to actually scale profitably. I hear a ton of brands saying, we can't scale profitably. I get it. Go to socialcommerceclub.com, contact our team, and say that you want the TikTok Shop operating system. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you on the next one.